Hello my lovely Spockalites, it's been a while. I'm not gonna say I'm back, I'm just gonna say I felt like uploading a little bit. It seems that even over all these months that I didn't upload, people were still subscribing to me, for which I thank you very much. I really hope you enjoyed all of my content that I've uploaded before, but I figured, you know, since we're here, I'm on the verge of moving in with my girlfriend, which is gonna be awesome. So since I have nothing else to do here, I figured, you know, let's just do some laddering. And today we're gonna do a ladder to lose a variant in which we just play some games until we lose a game. When we lose a game, we just stop, and if we don't lose a game, we don't stop. It's simple as that. And I asked you, my Poke players, it's a page where I'm an admin from, I asked there in a poll to select one mega around which I would build a team. Turns out that you all wanted to see Mega Alakazam, so I made a little balance team. Let's go over it real quick. We have Moto, the Hippowdon, for Stealth Rocks and a Bird Check. It is the standard, most of the sets are just standard. It's a standard mixed defensive set. And we have Balls of Steel the Ferrothorn for spike support, but also Gyro Ball and Power Whip for some grass support, and Leech Seed for some sustenance. While at the same time, you know, it can whittle down with the Iron Barbs as well as Sand. And the combination of Stealth Rock and Spikes can really open up some sweeps for the Mega Alakazam. Then we have Latios, which we are going to call Zoof as always. Basically, I know that Defog isn't really like handy when you play Spikes yourself, but at first this was a Starmie with Rapid Spin and it wasn't really working out. So, you know, made some changes, and then we have this Latios version because dropping Dracos is one of the best things ever. Then we have Checkmate the Bisharp. It's a little pun because Bisharp is like a bishop in chess, and you know, they say that, so that's cool. It is a Life Orb variant, knockoff Sucker Punch, Iron Head Pursuit, very standard. Most of the time it's used to trap like Latis and stuff like that, so the Keldeo can really perform well. Traps the Starmies and the Slowbros and all that good stuff. So so that one of the offensive core, my little brony the Keldeo, can just spam Skulls, Secret Swords, Hydro Pumps, whatever, with the choice specs. It really hurts. And finally we have Dumbledore, the Alakazam. I'm gonna click on it because it's not in the screen. We have just a standard spread, max attack, max speed with a timid nature, and we have Substitute, Psychic, Focus Blast, and Shadow Ball. Now Substitute can be replaced with Encore or Taunt or whatever, but I really like Substitute as it can also play mind games with the likes of, for example, the Bisharp. You know, Substitute on the Weavile switch in, Substitute on the Tyranitar switch in, and then either I switch out or I go for a Focus Blast, and that's always nice, if it hits, of course. So that's basically a little bit of the team. So the principle is that we play until we lose. As you can, as I will show you in a second, we have absolutely won nothing so far. Let me just rank myself right here. The user has not played any ladder games yet, so that is awesome. So our opponent today, our first opponent, does play some underused Pokemon, so that's nice, that's cool. For Mega Alakazam to work, I think I need to weaken the Dusknoir, and I need to get rid of the Snorlax and the Metagross. Both are possible Pursuit users, and we have a forfeit. So yeah, that's our first game. Awesome. Let's find a new battle. If it takes too long, I will just pause the video, but no, look at that. So Derp-san is our second opponent of the day. He does have the Weavile, need to make sure not to get trapped that easily, and he has the Steelix. So I think my best play is to lead off with the Keldeo. It has a good matchup against most of his mons. Because it has a Pursuit Trapper, I am gonna assume this is a Charizard Y, but even So I am gonna go to my Latios, to check, you know, if it's a Dragon Dancer. I still have Moto with Stab, Earthquake and all that. If it is Zardwai, then Lati is my best. And my opponent has disconnected. Well, this is great. This is going great. So we're doing a ladder to lose, and so far we are winning everything. So let me just check back every once in a while, but sure. And this guy also immediately forfeits, so that's game 3. And Derpsan is back, so that's good. That's good. So we can continue this match. So it is not a it is a special attacking Charizard, but it doesn't seem to be Mega. So I am just gonna go drop a Draco, and it is the Mega Y. So Mega Y does take 1 Draco, which is sad to the bone. And then it has the Dragon Pulse. Okay, fine, that's fine. We do outspeed with My Little Brony, and now it's weakened enough where as a Scald or even a Secret Sword should be fine. I'm gonna Scald because getting a free burn is always nice. And down goes the Charizard, meaning that Sceptile is not Mega, Steelix is not Mega, Garchomp is not Mega, so that's good. So now we have Sceptile. We're gonna go into a Balls of Steel to catch that energy ball. I should get 1 layer of spikes up, and it has hit about fire. Under the Sun, that is of course a little bit sad. So let's just go into Moto real quick. Take that, get some residual damage off. There's no leftovers, and go into Checkmate. So I'm gonna take that. Oh, of course it crits, but I am gonna take that 1, and now I can just Sucker Punch it. Let's see. This is one of the speedier threats that still outspeeds the Keldeo, so if I can get rid of the Sceptile, that would be great. I guess he's calking. Whatever Hidden Power Fire does, but if I can get rid of the Sceptile with this Bisharp right now, that would be great. The only thing outspeeding Keldeo after that is the Gengar. I can take 1 hit from Gengar, and I still have the Mega Alakazam. So that's nice. That is nice. Of course the crit was a little bit bad. It reduces the amounts of attacks I can do before I die. So that sucks a little bit, but you know, it's fine. So Derpsan is really thinking hard. Already 60 seconds have passed, and I remember now why I don't like live laddering. Because talking for about a minute, it's horrible. So yeah, but basically this team is balanced. We have a good defensive synergy between Moto, Balls of Steel, and Zoof. And then some great offensive synergy, taking out each other's checks and counters. But you do need to play around, because they're all very frail. Maybe except for Keldeo, but Keldeo is not a bulky water, so they're all pretty frail, so it's very difficult. You can't allow free switch-ins or something like that. But yeah, Derpsan has 40 seconds left. Did he DC again? I don't know. But yeah, if he doesn't pick it up soon, then the win is mine. But I am gonna pause it until he makes a move. So yeah, Derpsan lost due to inactivity, so we're just gonna find a new battle. We're searching right here, and we have Magnum PI the Poke Guy. That is a fantastic name. And let's see. Mega Alakazam can really do something against this team if I just weaken the Clefable enough. And I think Specs Keldeo is a very nice lead, because I can throw a free skull in there. He might go for the rocks, but I still have Latios to throw them away. But he does go to Slowbro, make the safe play. Don't get the burn. I rarely get the burn. So, let's see. I immediately want to go into checkmate. Because this might be his Mega though. Let's just click knockoff. And it's not as Mega. I do get the crit. Don't know if it mattered. This is stab knockoff from a life orb. And the forfeit. So yeah, these matches low ladder are very short. So far we haven't lost yet, so that's good. Red Strider is our next opponent. Volcarona is always very difficult to handle. If it has Giga Drain, then even my little Brony is not gonna cut it. But let's see, his Mega will most likely be the Venusaur. He has so 2 switch-ins for my little Brony, which is not amazing. I think I'm just gonna lead off with Zoof, because he does start with the Volcarona, and I can, you know, the first time I can just throw out a Surf. And he has the Azumarill, he has that as a switch-in. That is great, great, great. I'm gonna switch into Balls of Steel. If it has Superpower, that's great for him, but he doesn't seem to have Superpower. So that's good. Play Rough isn't doing anything. He is taking damage. I can't allow this thing to set up, so I'm gonna double right back into Keldeo, not allowing anyone to set up for free. So I'm just gonna throw out a Spec Skull on this Venusaur. Does resist it, but I do get the burn, which is always nice. And yeah, so the obvious play is Dumbledore, of course, but let's go to Zoof for now. And take that Leaf Storm, which is awesome. And what is he going to switch in? So I'm gonna go for the Psyshock. Very simple play. The Azu has only 1 switch in left, so that's nice. And I think I can even kill it like that. Yeah, if it didn't go for the Aqua Jet, which it doesn't outspeed me, so that's great. So now we have the Jolteon. Not really too scared of Jolteon. I do have Moto. It is designed to take hits from a Thundurus, so a Jolteon will be very fine. And this allows me to set up my rocks for free. And if he does decide to switch in the Volcarona now, I do have Stone Edge. I do have an Earthquake, so I can do some damage. But the Lapras comes in. And I have Balls of Steel. So I do resist the water, and I am neutral to the ice. And I think I can take a hit. So this is also a free opportunity for Spikes. And after that, with all the entry hazard damage and the Sandstorm damage, these Pokemon will not be able to resist the hits of Megazam. So that's good. Dumbledore is going in there. So let's go into Moto to take this fire hit. The Flamethrower does a decent amount, but Moto takes it like a champion. And there is no switch in for Earthquake. So we're gonna do that. And down goes the Infernape. So that's great. That was my phone. Yes, there are some people with appointments to visit my house, but wow, okay. So Volcarona comes in. I'm just gonna click Earthquake to see that's enough. Okay. And Red Strider is starting to smack talk. That's great. I don't really give a shit. I do have Balls of Steel again. He hopes I die. That's always nice. That's very nice of you. Let's just Power Whip. Break the balloon. Or miss. No, it's fine. But I'm just gonna Power Whip again. There we go. Almost dead. Can't switch in anymore. So now I'm just gonna click Gyro Ball. Should be enough. He misses a Thunder. I get paralyzed. So yeah, fun, fun, fun. Low ladder. How I missed you. Look at that, Lapras losing all that health and then dying to a gyro ball. Fun, 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 fun. And then he forfeits. So yeah, still no loss. Let's go at it again. We have a bit more of a serious team, it would seem. What is this rocker? So he has 3 possible Stealth Rock setters. Might be, he has 4 possible Megas, but I'm assuming that it's Megazard. I think Megazard X. Looks like he would play Megazard X. So I'm just gonna lead off with a Specs Keldeo. This is nice. I can click Hidden Power Electric. And if he doesn't see that coming, that will be a free kill. He doesn't see it coming, and that is a free kill. That's great. In comes the Typhlosion. I do have Moto. Don't know if I can take a Specs Eruption. I'm just going into Garchomp. So we're gonna trade Stealth Rocks here. Or he's just gonna drop a Draco for no good reason. That's fine. That is very nice. I'm gonna slack off the damage here. He's gonna Dragon Claw. Does absolutely nothing. Moto. The name so nice you say it twice. So now I'm gonna go into Balls of Steel for the simple reason that, yeah, he's just spamming random attacks now, but fine, that did nothing. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to set up one spike. He does miss the Fire Blast, which is a bit too bad for him, but yeah, I'm just gonna go into Might of the Brony now. He misses another Fire Blast. That really sucks. Very sorry for him, but yeah, get the crit. The Hex is really on my side. Low ladder Hex, always nice. Swampert is not gonna take a Spec Scald, I guess. Or he does, that's nice, that's nice. But the second one will kill. And then with the entry hazards, it's all good, I like it. The Metagross is gonna come in. Is this the Mega? I do want to click Scald here. Possibly get the burn. Don't get the burn. He goes to Psychic. Strange sets indeed. I'm just gonna do this and click Pursuit. That way Metagross is out. And I think at this point, so the Mega is Zard. He goes into Typhlosion. I'm just gonna Sucker Punch in the off chance he wants to do something. And that dies, and now we have Zard to deal with. And which Zard is it? I want to go into Zoof. It is Zard X with the Dragon Claw, but it didn't set up, so I can just go in here and click Earthquake, and that should be the game. GG, man. Clicked it, and there we go. First battle we actually played until the finish, so that was nice. Thank you very much, GG. And we're going for the next one. Here we go. Alright, Mega Medicham is a very big threat to this team. I need to be very careful not to lose my checks to it, like the Alakazam. And I really need to predict his moves. So, to be safe, I am gonna lead off with Moto, because at least we will get this residual damage off. He goes for the high jump kick. Wow, that did a lot. Holy shit, this is gonna be awful. Do I need Moto for anything else? Well, I do like to check the Staraptor and the Entei. So I'm just gonna go into Zoof now. Wow, those are heavy hits, man. Alright, nothing stops me from dropping a Draco. Does he have the Bullet Punch? might have the bullet punch. Zangief, an appropriate name for such a powerhouse. Well, I would have gone with Dalsim. Seems more like a Dalsim than a Zangief, but no. Zangief is also a nice addition. So he's taking his time. I'm gonna click the start timer button. He is probably figuring out his best switch-in. I don't really know what his switch-in is. What I want is to set up one extra layer of spike, after which, and the sand damage, Zangief should be in range of a Shadow Ball from Dumbledore. Well, we'll see, we'll see. Just need to make sure that we find the correct... yeah, he does have the bullet punch. So now he's taken enough damage, and I am gonna calc it. But he does have the bullet punch, so I don't even want to calc it. I'm gonna go My Little Brony and just click Scald. Spec Scald should be enough. But wait, he has this Gastrodon thing. I'm just gonna click Scald. Yeah, that's the safest play. Need to get rid of the threat, which we did, which is nice. The Gastrodon, I still have the switch in, and now he sends in Wilhelm. Very strange. I'm gonna click Scald again. Yeah, okay. So he now has a Storm Drain boost, but doesn't really matter. I have, unless he has HP Fire, I do have hidden Balls of Steel, and this allows me to set up one layer of spike, which is gonna help greatly. And his Wilhelm just took 50% damage for free, so not really sure what he did there, what he wanted to achieve, but that's fine. Motomoto switches in, takes the Sacred Fire. If I had more health, that would have been awesome, but at least he is taking some of the Sandstorm damage, and I don't think he can still switch in. And so I am just gonna go into checkmate, go for the Sucker Punch, and kill off the Entei Wilhelm. So now I can get off some damage. I'm going to assume this is reckless. I am just gonna go for the Sucker Punch here, killing off the bird. That's fine. I like that. I like that. Checkmate. And the forfeit. So yeah, we're gonna look for another battle. It is ladder to lose, and so far we aren't losing. This is a fighting monotype team, so Zoof and Megazam are going to be very important for this. We need to get rid of these Crafty. And I am going to lead off with this thing. Do I want to get up one spike? Yes. Fire Punch. That is very nice. I'm gonna go for a Gyro Ball, because basically Ferrothorn isn't doing much this game against a mono fighting type, so this is going to be a double down. I'm gonna click Spikes in case he wants to switch out or something, but he doesn't. So we have the layer of Spike. He has no hazard control, so that is great. I guess Larios is now a good switch in, and I'm just gonna click Psyshock to kill off the Heracross. Okay, good. Good. I thought it was the Mega, but apparently Gallade is his Mega, and now he has the Scrafty. So what do I want to do? I can switch in on the knockoff here and basically just spam Secret Sword, but at the same time I'm gonna go into Moto, get some residual damage to figure out the set. It is Dragon Dance. That sucks a little bit. Wish I had Whirlwind on this thing, but I do need everything else. So Brick Break, okay, good. He's not using optimal sets, that is always nice. So I'm just gonna click Earthquake again. And that should kill. Foul play. Alright. You know, low ladder. What do you want? He still needs to figure out how stuff works, I guess, but that's fine. So we have the Poliwrath here. I am gonna keep Moto safe because it's a good switch in on physical Infernape. And basically I have a free Psyshock here. So as you can see, so far I've only used the 3 of my defensive core, and it's paying off. And he forfeits. So we're gonna look for another battle. We are 25 minutes in. That is great. And we have here Soul X720, and he has some. Yes, a UU team, I guess. Mega Absol or Mega Alakazam. I'm gonna lead off with my little Brony. He leads off with the Zam. I'm gonna go into Balls of Steel first, and then try and pivot into Bisharp to try and catch it. But you know, some Zams tend to play Dazzling Gleam as well. And this is cool set. All right, let's see what Gyro Ball does. He goes for another, and he gets the sash broken. So is he like Focus Blast? If he has Focus Blast or HP Fire, then that might be horrible. He does have Focus Blast and he kills me. That's great. Good for him, good for him. Now what do I want to do? What do I want to do? If he has Calm Mind and Focus Blast... Well, I need to deal with this threat, so... Let me go for a Sucker Punch first. After which, if he switches out, I need to figure out... I need to Mega Evolve my Alakazam so that I can outspeed this one. And then it's fine. But he does stay in, go for the attack, and Sucker Punch kills him off, so that's great. Now the Zangoose comes in. I do believe that is Immunity, Toxic Boost. I'm just gonna go into Moto. He is a physical attacker, and I take that pretty nicely. And I guess I'm gonna put on my rocks. Close combat. Now does a bit more, but it doesn't do enough, so I can slack off the damage. He's gonna go for Swords Dance now. He's not giving up. So I do need to Earthquake here, or... Yeah, I need to Earthquake here. He goes for another Swords Dance, that's fine. This is a killing blow. The Zangoose goes down, so... Yeah, this looks like another match for me. Don't want to jinx it just yet. He's gonna Willow, so I'm gonna pivot into Zoof. Power Up Punch. Okay. Just go for a Psyshock. %. So I'm just gonna Draco. And of course I miss. I always miss in these very important moments. So drop a Draco again. Oh, okay, that kills. But it also kills Soof. But yay! Alright, so he has My Little Brony is still the best. And then I can just go for a Skull Secret Sword, Specs Secret Sword. And that does a ton, so that's good. I don't think he will be able... Yeah, okay. To wish, protect, stall it, because 2 lefties and 50% might have been enough, but you know, in the end, what would it serve him? And he forfeits, so that's another game we have in the bag. Let's find a new opponent. Alright, this is also a balanced team with Wall Breaker Mega Gardevoir, so we need to watch out for that. We don't have that many switch-ins, but if we get the early Mega off with Dumbledore, that would work great. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Sub, expecting a Thunder Wave or a Toxic, or the Chansey switch-in. Alright, that's not too bad. And, you know, just click it, Focus Blast, miss it, of course. And that sucks a little bit. I'm gonna go into Checkmate now. Nothing really appreciates a knockoff, so I'm gonna do that. And he just lets the Chansey take it, so now it's a lot easier. And I'm just gonna Pursuit. Yeah, that's what I thought. So Mega Zam now has a much easier time, except for the fact that the wait, how is this a switch-in? I don't get it. Okay, that was the easiest kill of my life. Is this thing faster? It is faster, so I'm just gonna Sucker Punch, get some damage off, and we kill it. Okay. Okay, I like the fairy tale reference, but you know, there we go. Get some extra damage off. Rocky Helmet. Okay. Got the flinch. Gonna trace the Prankster here, so that I can get up a quick sub. Avoid the... Oh, okay. Go for Shadow Ball then. That kills. Good. Now we have one more for Bisharp. I'm gonna sub now. He didn't fall for it, that's good. I am 14%, so I can take still one switch in. I'm gonna go into Moto. I need to break the multi-skill. So don't flinch me, thank you. I'm gonna slack off. If I live it, I don't. It's just that now I have my little brony as a switch-in. I can just click Scald. There we go. And now at least the multi-skill is broken for the Dragonite, so I'm gonna Scald once. That is bulky. Luckily I get the burn. It doesn't kill me. It gets the burn. So I'm gonna switch in to Dumbledore now to sack it. And basically just clean it up with Iron Bar's Ball of Steel. I know, great plays. And it's confused, and I just finished it. There we go. Alright, that was another game. GG, my friend. Thank you. And we'll go into look for another. Alright, this is looking to be a Volturn Baton Pass Suicide lead. So I'm just gonna lead Balls of Steel. Break the sash of the Scolipede. Okay. This is awesome. He can't Baton Pass this because it's Swords Dance and the speed boost. So I'm gonna spike it. I'm gonna spike once. Wow. Alright, Balls of Steel wasn't really too useful, so I'm just gonna click Spike again in case he missed, but he gets the HP and there goes. Alright, I'm gonna leave it My Little Brony because the Mega Manectric is not yet Mega, meaning that I can kill it with, I outspeed and kill it with Spec's Secret Sword, and I do get the favorable switch in against the Crawdon, so that's nice. If he's smart, he's probably gonna send in the Dragonite or the Moltres. No, he's gonna send in the Manectric. So this is actually awesome because I do outspeed the Manectric before it's the Mega form. So I can just spam Spec's Secret Sword and kill it. That's another threat out of the way. So yeah, Dumbledore. Actually, Mega Alakazam hasn't done that much yet, so usually when I can get it out, it's against fat teams, and I haven't weakened the fat teams that much yet, so it's not really working out so far, but you know, it's fine. It's a fun team, I like it. The moment we lose, I'm just gonna build another team. This is another Secret Sword kill. So that's great. I don't understand why he isn't switching in his like flying types against the Secret Sword. I'm still gonna click it because okay, hidden power, grass or electric, I assume. So Moto to check if it's now super effective. Oh wow, that does a lot. I should live one hit. Yeah. So it's hidden power, grass. I get the rocks up, so the multi-scale is definitely broken. That is awesome, and this thing is just getting whittled down. There we go, and then the Sandstorm. And now Dumbledore can just click Psychic. Click Psychic again. Oh, that did so much. I think I outspeed. Well, unless he goes for extreme speed, of course. But he does have the Life Orb, so that's gain. GG. And we're gonna look for our next battle. 37 minutes in, so far so good. Altomando Nestor. Mega Beedrill. Volt Switch Core. Maybe U-turn on this. This is a Pursuit Trapper. Okay, so I think My Little Brony has a very good chance. But I'm gonna go with Balls of Steel. If he's gonna go... No, he's just gonna go into that. I guess I can spike. Don't know if this thing learns Defog or not. But let's Leech Seed. Get some residual damage and some very nice healing, and then throw up more spikes. Toxic spikes don't bother me that much. Maybe on Moto, but yeah, gonna seed this thing again. And you know, if I get all my spikes and my rocks up, then the Volturn core is pretty much broken down, so that's great. So let's see what we can manage here. This taking some time. I'm gonna click the timer, not because I want to be an ass, but just because I want to move on. Alright, he's gonna go for the Earthquake. I get all this recovery, so Earthquake isn't doing anything, and this allows me to set up my third spike, which is basically great. I guess I'll just have to figure out, you know, once I get rid of the Gastrodon and the Heliolisk, I can just spam water type attacks with Galdeo. So yeah, he went for the Earthquake. I'm gonna go into Zoof. He's gonna go into Beedrill. So I'm gonna Psy Shock once. I do outspeed now. He's probably gonna protect. No, he's not gonna protect. Okay, so that's one dead Mega Beedrill. Awesome sauce. And yeah, Drapion comes in. I want a Draco? No, wait. It set up the Toxic Spike, so it can't be Fist. Yeah, I want a Draco. There we go. That is great. But now his Haxorus gets a opportunity, but this thing... I want to go Balls of Steel. Get the Hyper Voice. Gonna substitute. That is fine. It is quick as shit, so a Gyro Ball should destroy the sub. There are a lot of strange sets on the low ladder. Like sub Heliolisk. I mean, I have sub Mega SM, so I shouldn't be saying that much, but you know, it's still strange. Not really sure what it wants to do with his electric or his normal stab, so maybe it has the Focus Blast, but I should be able to take one, especially from a Leftovers variant, but we'll see. Anything can happen when you're low on the ladder. So let me know what you guys think of this team. Put it down in the comment section below. Maybe some improvements that can be made, and if so, just give me some sets. Or if you want to see me build around a certain other Mega, just let me know, and I'll take it into account when we do vote for the Mega to build. Then I will add that vote to the poll. But so far I'm liking this team. It's a bit dangerous sometimes. I think it's a bit Weavile weak once like Keldeo is weakened enough, and you know, you lose your specs on Keldeo, so that's always horrible. Moto can't really keep switching in on the knockoffs, and then the icicle crashes, so it is a bit Weavile weak, and it's weak to a lot of other stuff, so it sure needs some work. Let's see. Altamando Nestor has 40 seconds left. Really I hope he's not just gonna time out, that he really just wants to play. I'm just gonna pause it until he makes a move. Be right back. And we're back. So Altamando Nestor forfeited, which means that we have our 12th win, and so we've gone up on the ladder until 12:33, but let's continue the quest for ladder to lose. Alright, L2L, Dumbledore. This is a rain team. I always mess up against rain teams. Don't know why. So I'm thinking, hey dude, I'm gonna Pursuit Trap this thing. Or do I want to knock it off? I'm gonna Pursuit Trap it. I need to... Okay, that didn't work. Hypnosis. Okay. I'm gonna burn one turn of sleep. And I guess... What do I want to do? I guess I want to go into Balls of Steel. Actually, it's, you know, I don't want to get it burned, so that's great, because I do have the Power Whip. I'm gonna click that. I always mess up against rain offense, and this looks like a very offensive team, but he doesn't know that there's a sleep clause, so I'm gonna take full advantage of that. I do miss the Power Whip. That's too bad. I'm gonna click it again. He's gonna Scald. Don't burn me. Yes. Yes, okay, so this has become much more easier to deal with. I can still, I mean, the Tornadus, even though it has Hurricane, Heat Wave isn't going to do that much, and I can get some damage off with a Gyro Ball. Of course I get confused and I hit myself in confusion. That is awesome. So I'm just gonna switch into Moto. I'm gonna keep my what's it called? I am gonna keep my checkmate asleep because he does have the Breloom. And I'm gonna slack off the damage. Focus Blast shouldn't take me out. I do get some health back, that's great. Tornadus is getting whittled down. And I want a Stone Edge now. He's gonna knock off the leftovers. Do we connect? We do connect. That is a great chunk of damage. That is actually awesome. So I'm gonna get up my rocks now. He's gonna U-turn, get some Regenerator going. That's fine. Now in comes the Swampert, and I still have Balls of Steel. He might have Rain Dance as well, so I'm gonna go immediately into Balls of Steel. He's gonna go Mega, go for the Waterfall, get some damage. Alright. I'm gonna double into Zoof now, because he wants the Earthquake. No, he wants the Ice Punch. That's apparently the play. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna click Draco and miss, of course. This sucks. This sucks. Alright. My Little Pony, My Little Brony, I do have... I want to click Scald. I want to burn. Of course, that doesn't happen. I don't get frozen. Usually when Ice Punched, I get frozen. Like, a lot. That's kind of my thing in tournaments as well. We had the Belgian Championship recently, and what do you know? Alright, so I want to go into Balls of Steel, get that Seed Bomb, Toxic Orb. Don't want to get a Spikes up. I don't want to get a Spikes up. Should I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go into Dumbledore to predict. Oh wow! He facades on a. Okay. Alright, let's see if Specs Secret Sword is gonna cut it. Yes, it does. Don't know why he's saying GG now. I'm gonna go into Moto if it's the defensive variant. Alright. Thunder? Wait, does it mean... I'm gonna slack off the... Here... Don't flinch me to death. Okay, excellent. Now I can just click Earthquake. Okay, go for rocks. Get this free damage. Now you're in range of my Keldeo. Go for another Earthquake. Why Thunder Iron? Why are you going for Stealth Rock twice? I don't understand this logic, but fine. I do still need this. I'm gonna go into Balls of Steel. And I'm just gonna Leech Seed. I should live. Of course I get frozen. That's what I said. What did I say? What did I say just now? I get frozen all the time. When it matters, at least. So that's great. But that's probably gonna have Psyshock, so I am gonna go into Moto. Then I'm gonna go into Checkmate, because I just need to whittle it down, that's all. Alright. It's offensive, it's gonna kill. Let's click Hidden Power Electric. Hopefully, yeah, it does have Psychic. Alright. So that's GG. And I guess this session will be over unless he misses Hydro Pump. Let's see. Maybe he misses. No, of course he doesn't miss Hydro Pump. GG. And that's it for this session. So LT Dumbledore, we've done 13 matches, and 12 of which we've won. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.